Hey everyone, I've been asked quite a few times about some settings videos and what particularly my settings are and how my game looks the way it does, and here's a video breaking it down. So if you want your game to go from looking like this average of like 100 frames, 120, sometimes I played around 70 solid, to look like this, average around 170, normally I'm around 200, 220, sometimes up to 280. My monitor is 240 Hz, so it does support anything to 240. Then this video is for you. So if you want your game to look crisp, colorful, and smooth, like how my gameplay is looking right here, follow these settings.
Good shit.
Let's go!
Good carry.
Let's
That was crazy, Claude.
So we're going to have VSync off, motion blur off, FSR selected because I'm on an AMD graphics card. You may be on NVIDIA and want the other setting. I'm running performance mode here. Frame rate limit is uncapped. Render distance medium, motion boost on, Nope colorblind. As you can see, the rest of the stuff here is mainly going to be on low because that's what was recommended in Movement Buff's config settings video. Auto pickup, sprint activation on auto. Hex auto pickup. And automatic mantle off. It's a lifesaver to turn off. Personally, as a mouse and keyboard player, I prefer FOV scaling off. If you want to see your ping and frame rate, turn this on, performance stats under UI tab. I'm a low sense player, but here's my mouse settings if you really want to try to get some aim and movement like me and off the grid. Here's a quick overview of all my keybinds and personal settings I have. I do have a couple keybinds bound to my mouse buttons on my mouse. That would be my shoulder switching keybind and my cyber legs. Alright, so how to exactly get your game to look like mine is you're going to go to YouTube and you're going to type in off the grid config settings movement buff. You're going to scroll down till you see Movement Buff's video here and you're going to click on it. You're going to watch the video, and there's a link in his description below that you're going to be following along on the github.com link, and that's exactly where he has his config files saved. You can either copy and paste them, or you can transfer the files manually by entering the numbers that he shows. You can follow along in his video, pause it whenever you need, and that's exactly how I got my game to look the way it is. He's going to have you follow along in your save game files and your other files you see here on your screen. You're going to be using the Notes app that you either automatically have downloaded as default, or you may need to download Notes Plus to be able to edit your game files. So these are the config files that you're going to be using from his website in his description, and then right here is just what it looks like when you're on the GitHub page. Alright everyone, please give him a shout out, like his video, subscribe to him, give him a comment thanking him for what he did here. This is all his work. Thank you for watching, have fun in Teardrop, and I'll see you in the next one.